Welcome to the Coolygal Podcast show. She is your host with the most,
Coolygal,
and I am your DJ behind the buttons, DJ Unleaded. Let's get it.
Let's go. Talking about bioluminescence.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Coolygal Podcast. Sorry about that. Let me clear my throat. But yeah, hey y'all. Ain't been on for a little minute, but just things been moving. Things just been moving. Been busy. Just doing all kind of things. Getting back on the microphone here. Coming into the studio. Saying what's up to the peeps. Hoping everything is good. Everything is having a sound move forward for you guys. Just got some information that I want to share with you guys. I'm not sure, again, if you guys ever heard or kind of, heard about nanotechnology. That's called, that they use bioluminescence. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be bringing to y'all today. But it's been real crazy. A lot of people is leaving the earth. Had some the baseball player, an actor, things is going. Work with the families. Hopefully everything is well with them, But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just dive into this, y'all. And it's something just to take note of. Be real, careful on what we doing. That's why I'm bringing this to you. So, yeah. This article is coming from Science Daily. And it was dated, check this out, February 29, 2016, and the source is Syracuse University. And it has to do with, it says here, chemists combine biology and nanotechnology to create alternative energy source. A transformational advance has been made in an alternate lighting source, one that doesn't require a battery or a plug. High efficient energy transfer between semiconductor quantum rods and luciferase enzymes. Quantum rods and luciferase enzymes are nanomaterials and biomaterials, retrospectively. When combined correctly, these materials produce bioluminescence, except instead of coming from a biomaterial such as a firefly enzyme, the light emanates from a nanomaterial and is green, orange, red, or near infrared in color.
Sound almost like Lucifer. Like Luciferase.
Yeah, it's too close to it. But if you break it down, syllable, when you're reading it, it just jump out at you. Sometimes when you say that word, it kind of just sound like you saying Lucifer race, but you're saying Lucifer ace, because that's what it says here, at least how I can syllableize it. But I think it's just something that we all should really pay attention to, because these are the technologies that they're using today for the jabs that they want to inoculate, people with. So, if you're not familiar with it, this is pretty much where, where I just want everybody to kind of like, yo, check this out. Because they're already, I guess, if you guys look into it, you'll be able to read a little bit more. But their nanorods are made of the same materials used in computer chips, solar panels, and LED lights, and those things emit through diodes. At the moment, their systems work best in red or to near infrared range, which has longer wavelengths than visible light. And, check this out, is invisible to the eye. So you're only going to see this basically with like night vision goggles, medical imaging, and things like that. So we have to be very careful because, they're using all kind of stuff, and we're not really skilled to know this. We don't, a lot of us are not in the medical field. We don't know all of these terms, but I mean, sometimes it can jump out and grab you, if you're paying attention. Because I actually came across another article, and it's almost like the same, but it, using like that type of technology. So again, this is just educational information that you can, kind of apply to, any, if you're making a decision and you kind of, have questions about it, you can look it up. This one right here is coming, the article actually is coming from American Scientific. And this one was dated back on December 18, 2019. This one is called, let me see, it's Invisible Ink could reveal whether kids have been vaccinated. So listen to this. Keeping track of vaccinations remain a major challenge in the developing world and even in many developed countries. Paperworks get lost and parents forget whether their child is up to date. Now a group of Massachusetts Institute of Technology researchers has developed a novel way to address this problem, embedding the record directly into the skin. Excuse me, guys. Along with the vaccine, a child would be injected.
What?
Huh?
Say that again. They did what? It does what?
Yeah. Okay. These researchers have developed a new way to address the problem of, parents not remembering, or if they lost their child's immunization records, to embed the record directly into the skin. Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. You shouldn't lose your children. They're gonna try to track your children, putting it inside the skin.
Yep. Check this out. Along with the vaccine, a child would be injected with a bit of dye that is invisible to the naked eye, but easily seen with a special cell phone filter, combined with an app that shines near infrared light onto the skin. The dye would be expected to last up to 5 years, according to tests on pig, a rat, and human skin in a dish.
That sounds like branding. Somebody getting brand.
Another most notable part, though, look, the system which has not yet been tested in children.
It seems like they're just going ahead and pushing vaccines and all kinds of like even pills and stuff that hasn't even been tested for, I would say, not even 6 months. They're just pushing it out.
Listen, folks, this isn't, you just have to be careful. No one is telling you what to do. You are the one that's going to make the decision at the end of the day. But at least if you can have things highlighted and you guys can really just kind of like, you know what, let me read this. What is she talking about? Look, they're saying it would provide quick and easy access to vaccination history, avoid the risk of clerical error, and add little to the cost or risk of the procedure. According to the study, this is what they're saying. Peeps, this is something that's really, bothersome. We have to know what we're putting in our bodies. Any other time we're like, we're gonna be healthy. Some of us have to, again, are you gonna be healthy with these things that they're putting in? If you listen to them, they're telling you that even when you get the vaccine or get your jab, the thing is to kind of monitor you, to see. So in that, you guys, just make a wise decision. I know that there's going to be hard, things that may come about, and you be like, I'm gonna do this or I'm not gonna do this. Remember, it's just up to you. You're gonna have a lot of influences, campaigns running, getting you excited, making you feel down, kind of making you go up and down. So take note of it. Take note of it. Because things are just really ramping up. And herd immunity makes you not really pay attention to all of the things that go on, because we want to stay focused on, the things that make our day go. Before I let y'all go, I just have one more thing that I'm going to read to you guys. And you can go to Wikipedia and read it yourself. That way, this isn't the time to say it's time to be conspiratorial. It's either you're going to listen or, like, oh, okay, well, thank you for the information, and go about your business. Whatever it is, just know that the information is there for you to go ahead and take a look at it for yourself. Because in Wikipedia, it says here that luciferase is a generic term for the class of oxidative enzymes that produce bioluminescence, and is usually distinguished from a photoprotein. The name was first used by Raphael Dubois, who invented the word luciferin and luciferase. For the substrate and enzyme, respectively, both words are derived from the Latin word Lucifer, meaning light bearer. So I'll just leave it there. You guys can make your own decisions, whether it's harmful or it's benign. Again, it's your choice, just as long as you can go and research the information and find it out for yourself, so that way you have more clarity on truly what it is that you are putting into your body. So with that, folks, thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. This was Coolygal. You guys have a blessed night.